Something got it landed. He didn't say automatic. Public show of affection. It's complicated question. We stay on different floors. This ain't no place to travel. All kids we step in one street. We can't have sex to the marriage. Can't have sex to the marriage. In Morocco in February. We come back round again. I'm back round the place. Mississippi, free to finish the Mississippi. You were so insane, my God could have created friends together. Everybody working hard, we saw how they serve. I'm feeling like I'm afraid to the create. Oh, you finish with the day. With the sun is flowing crazy. Finish it, Michael Jackson, living on me. Not a long night, and it's just crazy. Especially for the race. Nobody lying, nobody lying. Nobody lying, nobody lying, nobody lying, nobody lying.
The domain of the Big Cats is evident throughout college football. Tigers, Lions, Wildcats, and Cougars. The apex predator of the jungle or the mountains prowls this landscape, and when we get a pair of them together, claws will certainly fly. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Washington State Cougars offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Pass interference.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So Arizona's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. The handoff to Johnson. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to pass. It's Duncan. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Caught over the middle. It's Russell. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit-stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Woods. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm. And that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got a chance. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Arizona right back to the line.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking down the middle. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Duncan. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Baker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Baker. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The give on the option. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wood. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Back to throw, it's Duncan. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Washington State going back to work on first down. Gonna run it. It's Wood. Fighting off the defender. Slithers into space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wazoo! The extra point here would tie the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off.
Touchdown, Arizona. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Watson.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Looking for a man. It's Duncan. Pressure coming. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down to the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Washington State sends out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop for the return at about the 28-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive just trying to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw.
Now, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. The Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they're looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Duncan. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Russell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Arizona in a hurry. And that's in Arizona. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Buys a little extra time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Offense changing the play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Johnson. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here's a heat. On the move at the 30. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs for the tackle. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To throw, it's Duncan. He wants to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Back has it. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They just keep firing. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How efficient motion have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated and at least
going deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Cougars. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Wildcats moving quickly to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finds the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down. He wants to change this route. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Got a little space. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've moved it it to the 19, first and 10. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Motion from the back. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Back to throw. It's Duncan. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside give. Can't get him to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. Breaks into the open. Shakes off the defender. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Duncan. Makes the grab, it's Watson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third. It's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Washington State has it all working right now. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. He's got his man. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Smith. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Washington State lines up quickly. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Here comes the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Fights off a defender. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a first down.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Smith. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Duncan. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like...
Throws toward the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
They're going to ride this running back. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going right and going deep. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. In the red area, it's Johnson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Duncan. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And the Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Smashes through the tackle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
First and goal, Washington State.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Touchdown, Cougars! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Washington State.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but they're